Ba 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 ba. Shine my head. You gotta find my glasses. My glors. There they are. Barb made me this nice glass case. Isn't that nice? Dave. So many memories of Barb. How you doing, everybody? There we go. Hey, beautiful sunny day here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. If you can, I don't know if you can see out the window there. My car's parked out there. There it is. You can see. You can see it there. Anyway, yeah, this is the kind of weather they should have had for Lollapalooza there. They've been getting a lot of rain in the Dallas area, and I don't know. It's been beautiful here. We've had nice weather the whole time I've been here. I got here Wednesday here in suburban Charlotte, North Carolina, hanging out with a Doxinator today. He's sitting right across the room. Say hi to everybody.
There's nobody here yet.
Yeah, we got Tim, we got Sarah, we got Texas Tornado 59, we got Tasmod, we got RV Chuck, and Go Frugal. How is everyone doing this morning? Guten Morgen, Tiny. So we're here we were going to do the show. We were going to do the show. Actually, there's a beautiful deck out back, which you've probably seen in some of my other videos. It's right out. It kind of hangs out over the woods there. It's up high, and it is beautiful out there this morning. But the sun angle is coming in at it's so bright out there that we can't do the show from out there this morning. We can't see the screens. The sun is kind of at an angle, and the whole table is brightly illuminated. And no matter where I put my laptop, you can't see the screen. So I don't know. I won't be able to talk to anybody, but. So we've decided to camp out here in the Doxinator's office, and so that's what we're doing the show today. Hey, Frank Costello, I was chatting with Frank yesterday on the hotline. Nice to chat. We have long talks now. Frank and I, we found a couple common interests. We were talking politics yesterday, and the day before that, I think it was radio. So we'll go on for like an hour. I like to hike, as people say, take a walk, but I call it hiking. And I really like to chat with people while I'm hiking, and I usually don't have a hiking partner. So I like to take the phone along and just make some calls. I really enjoy that. And Frank's a good hiking partner. Great. Got back to my exercise. Yeah. Hi D asterisk. It's D-dub here. It's kind of early for him, huh? Texas Tornado 59, Austin only received rain last night. Oh, you're in Austin. That's all we've received, right? Yeah, 39 degrees. It's probably around 60 degrees here in the metropolitan Charlotte area. It's a beautiful morning, absolutely gorgeous. Good day from Australia. Hey TJ, how are you doing? Zeppians, Led Zeppians. We're the Led Zeppians. Daniel from Quebec. Hey, we're hearing from all over the place today. Australia and Canada. Sunny Girl is here. Good morning, Sunny Girl. How are you doing? Austin Joseph. RV Chuck. Where's your blow-up jacuzzi? Yeah. You got to hand it to Nomadic Fanatic. He sure takes all the comforts of regular apartment living on the road with him, right? He's got his own pool now. He's got his motorcycle. He's got his huge big screen TV. He's got his satellite dish. Man. Anyway, yeah. Sunshine. Hey, Rero, how's everything in Ohio? Robert the Traveler as opposed to Traveling Robert, right? Yeah, you're two different channels. My YouTube channel. Okay, I can barely see it on the screen there. Oh, I rolled over last night and I kind of pulled a back muscle over here on my right side. So, I rolled over and I just went, Alexander Graham Bell thought that hello was vulgar. Ahoy. Oh, really? We should have answered a phone. Ahoy. There is a thing called the Telephone Museum here in Rock Hill. I haven't checked it out yet. I doubt I'll get to it today, but We'll have to check it out. The Telephone Museum. Maybe we'll learn that over there. Eric is pretty smart. He's always trying to prove. Yeah, well, he, we all these old timers. We remember some of these channels from 2 and 3 years ago, Adam's channel and Eric's channel and stuff, and we all go, I missed the way it used to be. I both of them. I both Eric and Adam the Woo. I miss how they used to go around and kind of off the beaten trail and crazy stuff, and now it's pretty much mainstreamish stuff. Eric just basically takes well-worn travel patterns, Route 66, and then stays in Thousand Trails campgrounds a lot and stuff like that. And of course, Adam is just Disney, circling around Los Angeles doing every touristy thing. I can get you a $20 message here on the coast. A massage. Oh, okay. Hey, Oz TV, Billy, how are you doing? That's right. I'll get on a plane right now and fly 20 hours. Hey, did you see in the paper? That was interesting. I really like to watch a lot of these aviation channels, a lot of the channels where people take long plane flights. And they're now testing a new flight that goes from New York City, JFK, to Sydney. So you can fly, pretty soon you'll be able to fly from NYC to Sydney. It'll take like 20, 21 hours. So can you imagine being on an airplane for 20, no stops, fly straight through? Now they do have flights. They're trying to get all these long distance flights. They also want to do a flight from London to Sydney. And they do a flight now from London to Perth, which is on the west coast of Australia. So, but they're going to do that. So ultra long flights, you'll be in the plane for 21 hours. Hey, is Barb here? Hello, Barb. Be in Athens. How are you doing? Aunt B, Missouri Travelers, Grumpy Old Man, Noreen. Ahoy, Barb. Yeah, ahoy. I should start that. Ahoy, welcome to my show. Oh, man. The longest flight I've done is 12 hours. Yeah. Yeah, I think my longest, I've flown from Dulles Airport in Washington to London a few times. So that's like 7.5 hours. Depends which way you go. The flight over is shorter than the flight coming back. It's like it could be less than 7 hours flying over because of the prevailing winds, but the flight back is like sometimes 8 hours. But I don't know. That's long enough for me. 21 hours on a flight. Yeah, a lot of cocktails. The thing they said, the best thing to do on the plane, they said, is immediately when everyone gets on the plane, immediately treat them as if the time zone they're in is where they're going. Okay, so they have the mood lighting in the plane. So you get on the plane at JFK, and then they immediately set the mood lighting to what time of the day it is in Sydney. Okay, and then treat everybody like it's Sydney. So if it's it's middle of the night, you get on the plane. I don't know what time you get on the plane, but then you take off and it's lunchtime, and they set bright lights, and nobody can sleep for the next 6 hours, and you have lunch. They immediately put you on Sydney time, so that by the time you land, at least you got 21 hours of adjustment already under your belt. They say that that's actually the best thing. What's the drama today? Well, I just did a video up this morning. We had a couple interesting things. We had lady, what was her name? Jennifer Stitt. She ran her RV into a casino hotel there in Vegas. She injured not a security guard, a custodian. He was standing at the gate, their door there. And they've arrested her and charged her with this, attempted murder. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, so she was very upset at something. And this happened yesterday, and it made all the Las Vegas TV news things. Anyway, so that's it. But we checked it. I don't think she has a YouTube channel. It would be interesting if she was one of our bottom of YouTube nomads, but not. Hello, Mark H. Hello was the suggestion of Thomas Edison. Hello. Jackson's very impressive with his retrieving talents to bring it back. Yeah, that's right. How old is Jax, by the way? He's probably getting up there in age, right? I know Eric said he, took him to the vet and they several times and put him on special diets to lose some weight, but Jax is still a pretty big kitty, isn't he? Wow. Oh, that's funny, Mark. Alexander Graham Kowalski was the first telephone pole. Okay. Uh, East Tennessee, how are you doing today, Brian Parks? Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so we got the big Lollapalooza event going on there down near Dallas. It had rain the last 2 days. I checked the forecast today. It's cloudy, but there's more rain moving in this afternoon and this evening. So I don't know. It's, we've got a bunch of famous people there. I enjoy Lola's channel. I watch Lost on Land. It's a nice channel. She seems like a nice person, but I don't know. It'd be nice if they had better weather. Camo is famous in Oz. You mean like camo pants? I don't know, man. Hey, Shamay. Shamay is here. Peggy's Corner. Good morning from Texas. What part of Texas are you in, Peggy? Fubar. Yeah. Effed up, but what was it? What did you say that stands for? Effed up, but
beyond all recognition.
Oh, effed up beyond all recognition. That's what's saying. Craig goes around with his big FUBAR t-shirt on. Harry the Hammer. Hey, I think, didn't Barb stop by and say hello to you the other day? She was at the UPS store checking my mail, and Harry was over at one of the other establishments at the shopping center there. And yeah, that's right. So Harry, have you moved into my old room yet? Did an interesting tour on the Intrepid aircraft carrier. Hey, Boo Bear. Yawn from the West Coast. Yeah, I know. I realize it's early. It's like 6:41. I know. But as they say, early to bed, early to watch. What's it, Ben Franklin? Early to bed, early to rise. Makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. So you should thank me for Janice. How you doing? Janice Lala. What's that? Connecticut, right? Yeah, I think. Anyway, we got got everything stored up in Little Adam today. He was parked out front there. And tomorrow I'm going to be taking off for Morganton, North Carolina, which is only an hour and a half away from here. And then we've got my friend coming down from D.C. when we're going to sign all the paperwork next week on the apartment, and we'll get the apartment. So I will have the apartment hopefully by the end of the week, and I can start putting some stuff in there. I may camp out at the apartment over the weekend. I'm not sure yet. And then I've got to head up to the D.C. area for a month and a half, 2 months. My friend's getting us, his surgery, and I'm going to take care of him and nurse him to health. And then once he feels better, we're coming back down to the apartment. We'll have it all ready to go. Yeah, the lady that crashed her vehicle into the Las Vegas casino was named Jennifer Stitt. My mother's maiden name was Stitt, okay? So, we probably have a common relative somewhere. I don't know. One of those Pennsylvania Stitts. Can't wait for a vlogger puppet skit of the puppet dragged from an RV through a wall by the YouTube police security guard. Yeah. Timmy needs to do that one. That would be a good one. Connecticut. They offered her parking inside the casino. They said, yes, ma'am. It is interesting how you can't, go every couple days before somebody runs their vehicle into a whatever. When I was in Rehoboth Beach, there was a little shopping center, and they had a nail salon there. And one day, some lady just plowed right into the nail salon. Every couple of days, somebody plows into a Burger King or something. It is interesting how that happens a lot. Now this lady, oftentimes someone will just I put it in the wrong gear and hit the gas, and it went the wrong way. I thought I was putting it in the reverse, and it went forward. I mean, who does that? Put it into reverse and then jam on the gas, and it goes forward, But this lady apparently, according to police, was doing this intentionally because she was mad. She was got there a week late for the Line Screw One meetup, and she was angry. Damn it, I missed it. That's a joke, by the way. Anyway, people are going to say, Dave, that didn't really happen. Dave, didn't you read the news? Oh my goodness, we got some trolls here today. Yeah. Let's see. Do 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 do. Oh, this I hate YouTube. Do 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 do. Bum bum. Ziggy with it. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? What do you have, Jilly? Yeah, Jilly's running around. Craig has Jilly and Champ out of the room today because Champ is being very noisy. He's barking a lot. So people, if you want to hear all the time, well, I'll give you my current socks. You want these pair of current socks? We'll have an auction today. Send me money. Ahoy from Michigan. Hey, Captain Jack. How are you doing? Big Bolivar. I have absolutely no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. I put my car in the wrong direction yesterday, but I never press the gas until I'm in the street. Well, if you have a steep driveway, you can do that. Just let it roll, right? I am waiting for the sock announcement. CRVL. Now, she said she was giving away 3 pairs of socks. She actually upped it from 1 pair to 3. So I don't know. She's having a live stream on Sunday. I guess she'll announce all the winners of that. So, I'm just holding my breath to see if I win, right? What? We have a number 24 Chiweenie and a 125 Weimer rounder, all rescues. Wow. That's right. I'll give you a whole pile of dirty socks for $10. What do you think? It's 28 in Southern Ontario. Oh my goodness, winter has come, grumpy old van. Holy cow. Yeah, we're pushing. We've had some nice days today. It's been nice this past week. Very nice weather here. There was supposed to be some rain in the forecast today. I don't know if we're going to get it. There is some rain off to our west over there, like Louisiana and stuff, but everything looks pretty good right now. Line Screw, yeah, Line Screw would win all the socks. The winner of the first pair of socks, Line Screw, he probably just stuffed the ballot box, eBay, YouTube, Facebook, why is everything having glitch problems? That's the way it is. They get you addicted to this wonderful, convenient technology, and then it glitches, You do that with your cable box. The cable box doesn't work. The remote doesn't work. The voicemail won't work. Then you get on all these things. YouTube has every week or so, there's some sort of glitch. Something doesn't work right. Last week, I don't know. I was just having really a lot of trouble at Barb's place with the internet getting uploads. It would take, 2 hours to upload a 10-minute video. At least here, it's working okay, so that's good. But there's always some glitch with something. It's always like that, Wash them and send them. Yeah, I would never send anybody dirty socks. Hey, Nomadic Rat Pack, I did get your message on the hotline. I'm going to try to give you a call back this afternoon, okay? Yeah, I do want to call you, but I had about 3 or 4 other calls I had to make on the hotline yesterday, but I got it. I'm aware. I do that. There was a YouTube update that just came on my phone too, Janice. Everybody's getting those. Oh, you just let you. Well, yeah, most cars will do that. Just take your foot off the brake, and it will move to some degree. Right? Go, Dave. Maybe you can arrange a 3-way trade. Your T-shirt to CRVL, socks for Line Screw, and you get Andrew's Hawaii hat. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Hey, Miss Hamlopolis, is that Minneapolis? It's 39 degrees in northern Michigan. Oh, no. Am I going to watch Carolyn's live stream? I don't know. Probably. I may pop in, look at it, but I'm not going to sit and watch the whole thing. Was Barb on your Ninth Element Adventure Life, huh? That's nice. Yeah, the poor old Nats. It's funny. The Nationals won the 2 away games in Houston, and then they had the first home game last night in Washington, and they lost. So they're still ahead 2-1, but now they can play. If they win tonight's game and Sunday's game, they can have the big the celebration there in Washington. I think that was their plan. I don't think so, but I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, go Nats, Washington Nationals. Did you see where a woman drove? Yes. Michael, watch my video this morning. I covered that. I did a whole big report on it. The eyeball camodave news. That's right. Yes, that's right. She ran over a custodian. They said serious, but he is recovering. And she was arrested and charged with attempted murder or something like that. Dave, where were you and Craig last night? Love Boat reruns. No, when's the Love Boat on? Like, what is it? Saturday at 6 or Sunday? Sunday at 6.
Sunday at 6 on me.
On Me TV, yeah. Be there, Captain Stubing. No, what did we do yesterday? We went out to lunch at a really nice place, downtown Rock Hill. Sue, Craig's wife, made some chili dogs, and we watched the news, and then we watched the game, at least the first part of the Super Bowl, the World Series. Since the release of 5G, glitches have peaked. Well, yeah, I bet you that's going to be a big mess to get that whole thing working. I would imagine it's a whole big network. I'm not getting notifications about your videos anymore, Michael says. Well,
unsub and resub.
Yeah, unsub and resub is the way to do it, okay? I don't know. That's the way YouTube is. It's crazy. Yes, we had the varsity chili dogs chili last night. It was very good. Now, we ate at a place. What was the place we ate at?
McHale's.
No, the one we ate at for the burgers the day before. What was that called? Sonny's
Dutch Mill.
We ate at a place called Sonny's Dutch Mill, which was like a hamburger joint. They're very, very good. Not fancy, but very, very good. And they have chili dogs. Put chili on your hamburgers even. And the chili tasted exactly like the varsity chili that I brought down from Athens. So I think some big, the chili they put on the dogs doesn't have beans in it, okay? It's just whatever, chili sauce almost.
And meat.
And and meat in it, yeah. So, but it was very similar. I think the varsity chili, I really think they just get cans in from the factory and put their label on it, Because I can't imagine they actually make it there. It's just the big cans and pop them in and cook them up. Hey, we're the Smiths RV Living. Nice to see you here. 43. Oh, we're getting the weather forecasts from everywhere. New Normatic. The bearings went out on the trailer wheel. Had to replace an axle. Oh, man, that must have cost you. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, that's the only thing. I've been enjoying being down here in the South, South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina. I don't want to go back up to Virginia, Northern Virginia. It gets kind of cold up there. I'm not looking forward to the cold weather. And when you start getting into November up there, it can get kind of chilly. Oh, yeah. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, a lot of people are already starting to head south to Arizona. I noticed Aja just left Pandemonium there in a new RV. She left Destination Open Road's place in Washington State, and she's headed south. And I think Destination Open Road are going to be heading somewhere soon, but they've got some issues to take care of there in their home area for a while. Glory days, well, they'll pass you by. The wink of a young girl's eye. 80 degrees now in St. Pete. That's nice. That's nice. Hello, little Sherry. How are you doing? Yeah, you don't want axle troubles. You could have an accident with that, couldn't you? Oh, my. I won't go any further north than I already am. Too cold and gloomy. I agree with you, Noreen. Now, Morganton is about, I don't know how many miles it is from Charlotte. If you go from Charlotte, Noreen's in Charlotte, okay? She's not far from where the Doxinator is. Rock Hill is like northern South Carolina. It's right near Charlotte. You hit the border, right as you leave Rock Hill and go north, you go right into North Carolina, and there's Charlotte. So you're not far from Charlotte here. So yeah, and then Noreen's right over the North Carolina border and on that side of the Carolinas. But then if you go to the west, young man, for about an hour and a half or so, they hit Morganton. So it's not far from Charlotte, but it's up a little higher and it's up closer to the mountains. So they do occasionally get some snow up there, I am told. So it's not like Athens, where it snows pretty much a rarity. It does snow in Athens occasionally, but it's pretty rare. Glory days. Oh, is that what you're watching, Go? You're watching Ross, the PBS teaching people how to paint. A friendly little cloud, right? Hey, Michigander man, welcome to the chat. Katie Clifton. It's cold in the upper, but not gloomy, really. Many lumens in the snow. Yeah, you ever get like that snow blindness where the snow is so bright, like the snow the day before, and then you go out on a sunny day and the sun hits the snow and you're walking in it and it's just reflecting the sun back in your face, and it's like, you can actually get that snow blindness. Hey, grumpy old van, thank you. Oh, CRVL will send me a blanket. Yeah. Barb gave me a very nice one of her handmade quilts there to take with me on my trek north. So I think I'll be plenty warm. Oh, anyway. Ziggy with it. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking, one of the things that I don't want to do, I hate driving more than 3 or 4 hours. I really do. And the trek from Morganton up to my sisters in Manassas, Virginia, Morganton, North Carolina, Manassas, Virginia, is about 6.5 hours. So you have to go to 40 to 77 and then 81 and go all the way up past where I went to college and then down 66. It's not a bad drive, but it's long, and I don't like doing a 6-7 hour drive. Now I could pull over and stay in a Red Roof Inn or something, which I may do, but somewhere around Roanoke, up in that area, kind of we're halfway between the two. But I hate doing. I get kind of zombied. I get zombied, especially when I'm traveling alone. When I was traveling with Barb, she did most of the driving, and I really enjoyed being the navigator. That was fun. I don't want to be the pilot. I like being the navigator. Ross was very entertaining, calming. Yes, right. He had that voice. We're going to paint a friendly little cloud here and then put a little nice little. Yeah, he was a nice guy. He was really crazy. Yeah, yeah. You need a place to crash in Raleigh? Not really. I could go that way, but then I have to hit 95, and I do not like 95. I'm kind of going to go up the 81.
100.
Oh, yeah. We hit 100.
Ding, ding, ding.
102 concurrent viewers. Thank you. Danny Lee Ingram, Snowblind Friend by Steppenwolf. Right. Has anybody heard anything from Bob on when and where the RTR is this year? I don't think he's made an announcement yet. I didn't watch all of his live streams this week, but has anybody heard anything? I'm told it's going to be back in Quartzsite, but still no idea when and exactly where in Quartzsite. Raleigh, North Carolina. I probably won't be heading through Raleigh on my way up to Northern Virginia because I do want to avoid 95 in Richmond. The nice thing about taking 81 up, at least we're all on the western side. You don't have to go through any big cities. If I go that way, you hit Richmond and traffic's bad. And then when you get up near DC, it always backs up. So I try to avoid 95 at all costs. But thank you for the offer. Maybe I'll get over to Raleigh one of these days. I do want to hang around there and be kind of, when I'm in North Carolina, I'll be living in Morganton next year. And it would be fun to kind of explore the state. I like to go to Wilmington. I don't see that. What is that? Oh, Kathy Clifton. Thank you so much. I'm not seeing that on my machine here. Oh, there it is. Kathy Clifton. Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate that. Yeah, I just got a little bit behind here. It's hard to keep up on the chat here. I start getting to talk and then I miss things. Did you hear BLM told Bob no on quartzite due to damaged washes looking at Salton Sea area slabs? Really? So, wow. That is interesting. Did he say that? Where'd you hear that? Yeah, they had some problems last year because it rained during the RTR, and so a lot of people were driving down through those washes, and it was all wet, and some of them I think got stuck in them. So yeah, because it is getting almost to November now, we still don't have an announcement of where the RTR is going to be. So we had heard Banza Borrego, which is a park over there on the west side of the Salton Sea, kind of towards San Diego. I don't know, some Slab City. I don't know. That's kind of a sketchy area over there. I don't know. Be very interesting to see what's going on. Oh yeah, B in Athens. I gave B in Athens. She gave it back, but she read it. Danny's book, Danny Lee Ingram from Rome, Georgia. There, she really loved the book. Tried to buy it on Amazon, but all they went with was the Kindle version. I told her she could keep it. She wanted to give it back to me because you signed it. But you want to send Danny, send her a book. She wants it. Send it to my P.O. box and just put Barb in Athens, Barb, care of camodave. Send it to my box there in Athens. She picks up my mail every couple days and she'll get it. She would love it. She'd love a copy of it.
Barb read it so Dave don't have to.
Fishing and picking. Camo Dave is a heartbreaker. He brings Tank and Barb into our hearts and then leaves them cold. Freebird. Hey, I tell Barb, I say, Barb, when I move into Morganton, Western North Carolina, we're only going to be 3.5, 4 hours apart, okay? So she's welcome to come up, and we can go and hang around on the Blue Ridge Parkway. We can go to Asheville. We can go up to Pigeon Forge. There's a lot of fun stuff to do, so she's more than welcome to come up anytime she wants. She can hang out in our new apartment. That'll be a lot of fun. There's a guy named Lou, one of our friends up there in Morganton, who has a beautiful old house that just looks like a museum. She can maybe stay there. I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff we're going to be able to do when I'm over there. So yeah, this is not the end of anything. Rent a mini U-Haul and trick it out into a camper and then tow it with little laugh. I don't know. I don't think towing, little 5-cylinder VW Golf is going to be towing, so it has to be something very light. Nothing from Bob yet. Okay. We haven't heard an announcement from Bob, and I guess that's probably why. I did hear I've heard a lot of rumblings that there's a lot of dispute going on between Bob and the BLM, Bureau of Land Management. So I don't know. It would be nice if he at least came on and said, folks, we've got a little dispute here. I'll let you know in another couple of weeks. At least keep people in the loop about what's going on. Silence is never a good selection. Good morning, old stonard. How are you doing? From Portland, Oregon to Seattle, Washington is a 4.5-hour drive, right? Who did you say was moving to Portland?
Not moving, James Wonderlust.
Oh, yeah, heading to Portland. Okay, James Wonderlust Estate. He was hanging out there in Western Washington with Camper Van Kevin. He's headed to the Portland area, so he should hang out with Close Gator Creeper. He said he's got some sort of a job there.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, we got a nice video from Evie Nova yesterday. I put that on my morning. Don't forget, when you're done watching the stream here, check out my morning show. We got a nice update from Evie Nova. Everybody was wondering what's up with her. So there were a lot of rumors that she had been incarcerated. But apparently that's not the case, and she's fine. She's just been busy working and doing a lot of things and not doing much of YouTube. So she's got 2 jobs. She and Jed are living in this nice, bigger trailer they got. They're looking for a tow vehicle, and she's working too. He's working too. So they're just busy building their lives and I guess saving some money and maybe, settling down a bit. I don't know, but they're both in the San Diego area. And the rumors were not true, apparently. So, Ziggy says, you see all these nomads who spend tons of money and time making their van adorable, but then they only make it a half a block because they pay no attention to the mechanicals. That's very true. And we've seen a lot of nomads do that. You know, they once they get on the road, you get a couple miles down the road, oops, the generator went out. Oops, the vent's leaking. Oops, the whatever. The transmission's making a funny noise, right? Very, very true. And it's nice to see Evie back. I do miss her. She had a nice channel. I enjoyed her. You know, I don't know. It was a fun channel. I need some Camo coffee. I do have my PG Tips tea this morning. Just brought to you by. That's right. That's where Craig's wife bought her new car. Craig bought a brand new Infiniti for his wife. He should have bought one for me. More tea, sir. You need a passport to get into California. Do you, Tasmod, now? Do you? Good morning, Ottawa, Ontario. How are you doing, Mark? What's up with all the people saying the RTOs in California, they won't go? Why is this? Again, we've heard, Nomadic Rat Pack, we've heard a lot of rumblings about the RTR this year. And one of the locations that is under consideration from a number of people is Anza Borrego. It's a big state park there just to the west of the Salton Sea. Now, Slab City is on the east of the Salton Sea. So I don't know. Going to set sail on the Salton Sea. A cruise. So that's like big, salty, smelly sea, right? Salton Sea stinks. What's the name of the X Models channel? You talking about Evie? Is she an X model? I don't know. Evie Nova. I was going to the Lollapalooza, but I don't have an emergency fund. I'm going to make coffee now. Okay, goof. Well, you know what? It doesn't sound like a lot of fun this year because it's been very rainy there. You know, if it was nice weather and you could sit out and chat with your friends in the lawn chairs there and let the dogs run around, that might be fun. But yeah, to be on a camping thing like that with a lot of other people and in the rain is not fun. But maybe you'll get some good weather today. Russell Spade, yeah, and probably no time to edit videos. I think the other problem that Evie had was growing her channel. It's just hard to do that, you know, and to make a living wage from YouTube. You can make a little bit of money on YouTube, but it's a big hurdle to actually get to the point where you're making a living wage, and it is a lot of work. Russell says, I refuse to go to California. It's a communist country. Well, I don't know, man. I said to Bob, I didn't say to Bob, but I told Bob on my show that maybe he should have the RTR in southern Georgia this year. It probably wouldn't be too cold. Hey, Katie Ray, how are you? RTR is going to have a lot of criminals if it's in California. Well, why not? And Bob said that. Bob has said, please do not photograph people without their permission at the RTR, because we do have some people here who are wanted by legal authorities in other states for a variety of reasons. I think a lot of it's skipping on the child support. I've heard of a lot of nomads that, especially single guys who get into this divorce and they have a couple kids and they're somewhere east. And then all of a sudden there's a whole lot of child support and they don't have a good job and they're going broke. So they just say, bye. And then they just head west in some sort of a vehicle and just hide out. You know, I don't know if that's the way to do it, but I've heard a number of single guys are in that position. And if they're at the RTR and all of a sudden, look, there he is. Yeah, Danny Lee Ingram. You probably let's have the RTR at Danny Lee Ingram's place, huh? Up in the North Georgia mountains. Yeah. I wonder what the Slab City residents for Halloween. They dress up like normal people. They put suits on and ties and. Oh dear, bikinis, huh? Female nomads in bikinis. Don't worry, everyone. RTR will be in courtside. Bob is delaying the announcement because it creates drama, writes Ninth Element. Yeah. Hey, Gothic Child, how are you? Meows, everyone. You're working on a current project. Ooh, perfect. That's right. Deadbeat dads eventually get caught and then they owe thousands of thousands. That's right, little Cherie. I don't know, Sherry. But I've heard a number of these Nomad guys, especially the single guys, are deadbeat dads. I don't know, man. I guess that's what they say. What am I going to do? I don't have a good job. I'm back east. It's cold. I owe all this money and I can't pay it. And I got the cops and the lawyers on my back. What do? I just cut ties and head west. You know? Keep the RTR out west. Don't want them invading the southeast, writes Lee. Ah. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Good morning, Ox is here. How are you doing? Are you enjoying the latest feud at the bottom of YouTube? Oh, my goodness. Molly and Lou and Chad, a.k.a. Josh, and Aaron and Lion and Billy. And, oh, my goodness, it's, you know, who said the boy is dead? Whoever said that? It's alive and kicking. I'm not going to get into it all. But, you know, Lou puts up a video and pulls it down and claims so-and-so is so-and-so and so-and-so's real name is so-and-so and somebody else's so-and-so's real name is so-and-so and she lives down so-and-so and everybody's doxing each other and trying to, you know, get the information right or wrong and everybody's threatening to sue people and call the police on them. And, oh, my goodness, I'm not getting any deeper than that in it, but you got to check it out, all those, the typical Boit channels. There's a lot of crap going on right now. And, of course, I'm a big white puffy cloud and I float above it. I learned my lesson. Don't get involved in it. Let all those other guys get involved in it. I know a guy, his kid is 30 and he's still paying back child support. Oh, my. Man, Peggy, that's, yeah. Has anyone had any good costume ideas for Halloween this year? Yeah. I don't know. That was good. Was that Lola that dressed up as Blind Views there? She was very good. That would be a good Halloween costume. We should all dress up as Blind Views. I'll get them. Or Unibasist. That's my costume this year. Adventure Van Man. No, Adventure Van Man has a job, okay? He did that in his video, Brian, a couple weeks ago. He drove up, I think, to North Dakota and was doing some sort of farming stuff or whatever. But he does that repeatedly. He'll take a couple months off and then earn money. So he's doing that, okay? So, you know, that's the way he is. He does a bunch of videos, takes time off, and, you know, works. And I don't know. He's doing something in North Dakota, okay? So I'm sure he'll be back. I don't know. Don't get me started on Lou and Molly. Yes, Ox. It just goes and goes, doesn't it? Oh, man. Oh, Roland. How you doing, Roland? Yeah, we need some of your parodies, man. We miss them. There's a lot to parody at the bottom of YouTube. I forgot to mention Do, and I forgot to mention Supreme Leader. And, yeah, there's a lot to parody. We need to parody the vlogger puppets. That's right. Yeah, I respect people that put their real name. Danny Lee Ingram, you know, me. You know, we you know, Craig, we know his real name. You know, it's nice. You know, and then that's the other thing, too. I see a lot of channels, and they do very nice, crazy parodies of other channels, but they're hiding behind masks, or they're not letting us know their real names, or they never show their pictures. I don't know. It gives you a lot more credibility if you have the guts to do that, you know. I don't know, especially if you're going to be in the world of criticism. You know, I'm criticizing all these people that let me know their real names, and I'm doxing them all these nomads that have real names that I can look up, but you're not going to know my name. Oh, no. No. Roland needs to get back to doing those fun parodies. I like the parodies he did of me with the fake that kind of beard, the little beard cloth he had. Somebody asked where Crotchy is. I could put Crotchy in. I got Crotchy's in the other room. The problem with Crotchy here at the Dachshunder's place is those dogs go crazy for Crotchy, and they go crazy when I have Crotchy around. So he's fine. He's just taking a nap this morning. Have Bucket Will Travel reads the cards of a man. A knight without armor in a savage land. Anyone remember Have Gun Will Travel? Dave is Paladin. I do remember that old show. I'm not a big fan of Westerns. Did Crotchy start out as a sock or a whiskey pack from a pile of fabric? I don't know. A guy by the name of Bruce Brunger built Crotchy for me back in early 2018. And he sent me a whole bunch of blueprints. I mean, I picked things. What color beard, what kind of hat, what kind of camo he had on, what kind of shirt, what color eyes he would have. It was, hiding behind a beard. That's right. I do that when I took my driver's license is an old picture that was taken like 6 or 7 years ago, and I have a big full beard. And I really look different. And every time I show that to people, especially at the TSA, they kind of look and go, "Is that really you?" Oh, yeah. Well, that'll be nice when I finally get to move to North Carolina, hopefully in January or late December. I'm going to get, updated everything. So I want to get the real ID license so I can fly. And I want to get my passport so I can go to Canada and meet Van City Van Life. I do have a passport, but it expired a couple years ago, and I've just never renewed it. Russell Spade, I could make a camodave costume easily, cut hair off my head, and glue it to my face. That's it. I'm going to dress my dog up. Dress up like my dog, Emmett. Go frugal. I'm not putting my real name up because somebody would go to the courthouse, look at my name, and find me. Yeah. Well, and that's one advantage that I do have is, living on the road now. I'm going to have a regular apartment pretty soon. So, but I've always, let people know my address. I mean, I used to live in Reston, Virginia, up in Northern Virginia. And, I had my regular post office box in front of my house there, front of my condo, and people would send me stuff and they knew my address. And I did get one or two weird, like people would leave packages outside my door. That happened once or twice, but I really had no significant problems with it. And, one disc jockey in Washington I was feuding with, and he put my address on his website or read it on the radio. And yeah, I was I would park my car like half a mile away because I was afraid someone might vandalize my car, be parked in front of my condo. Bent to the left or right. Yeah. Yes, it was actually that detailed, right, Ox? Grumpy old Van. I would like to meet Chrome. Van City Van Life. I think he'd be a fascinating interview. That's right. But yeah, when my beard turns 50. Yeah, my beard turned 40. I started growing it. Yeah, it just turned 40. I started growing it when I was a senior, between my junior and senior years in college at JMU, Harrisonburg, Virginia. So I've had the beard since 1979. So that's 40 years ago, right? Hey, Larry, nice to see you here. John Keene. We don't need no stinking trolls. The same socks, yeah. They don't need a name to find you anymore, just an IP address. That's very true. That's why you need VPN. One of those VPN services, my new sponsor. I see all these channels, this is sponsored by so-and-so VPN. Hide your identity. This Week in Radio Tech channel to watch. I do. I watch some radio stuff. I watch some ham operators and stuff like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we had a camo day at the RTR last year, thanks to RV Rebel Girl. A bunch of people, they said it was Saturday at the RTR last year. That first Saturday, maybe we'll do it the first Saturday this year. People were supposed to wear camo, and then RV Rebel Girl walked around with her camera and took pictures of all the people there that were wearing camo. Some just wore camo as a coincidence, but it was funny. Yo, but then some did shout outs. It was very nice. Yeah, Ox, no matter what you do, they can always backdoor it. I know. Tazmod's mustache just turned 55. Wow. They would have to like corn to find me because I'm in the middle of 2,000 acres, Ollie. Oh. Al dente. This is Mark H's pseudonym. I do like it when I see people that I know have multiple channels, like Mark Fun Jones and stuff, and then I see him on my chat with 2 or 3 of his different channels going. You know, he's obviously got his phone and he's got his laptop and he's doing this and this and this and this and this. That seems like a lot of work, but, you know, I don't know. Whatever. Dave, I thought you'd want to meet Just Incredible. I'd like to meet Just Incredible. He doesn't post a lot these days. I sub to him, you know, and he doesn't post very often, you know, once every couple weeks. But I do think he's interesting. He's really an advocate for living in your van. You know, apparently that's a big deal in Vancouver. Apparently it's very expensive to get apartments there. A lot of people have just been priced out of getting a cheap. They don't have cheap apartments there. So you have to live in your vehicle. And he's been a very vocal advocate of, you know, that we're nice people. We can be your neighbors too. We're not creepy weirdos living out here in our vans. Now, some of us are, but not all of us. Phoenix Airport. Yeah, I could fly into Phoenix. The problem is I would love to go to RTR. It's just this coming year, I got so much coming up. Okay, with my new apartment coming due, you know, we're going to move to that in January. My friend's got some surgery, and I've got to be up in Northern Virginia for a couple of weeks to handle what's going on there and my family stuff and my moving. Got to get rid of my storage locker sometime this year and maybe rent a van and bring stuff down to the new apartment. There is a lot going on in my life in November and December and January that I just, you know, a trip to Phoenix. The problem then, again, for me, is I'm going to be in Quartzsite, theoretically, if that's what it's going to be this year, with no internet because there's going to be, you know, 10,000 people there. I'm not going to be able to do any significant uploads. And, you know, I'm not going to be able to cover stuff. You know, when I'm here or wherever I am, whether I'm at the apartment or up in DC, I got internet, I got Wi-Fi, and I can cover stuff. It's easier for me to do it. Would I like to meet those people? Yes. I don't like big crowds either. I would much rather go to a smaller type event, like a smaller meetup. So I think it's probably unlikely I'll go to RTR this year, but you know, maybe something later. I do want to schedule some sort of a meetup or something at Pigeon Forge in that area of Dollywood later. Maybe in the spring, once I get settled in Western North Carolina, or maybe we can do something right around Asheville or something. But I do want to do that. And, you know, I don't know. You know, if you're going to be coming through the Western North Carolina, Great Smoky Mountains National Park sometime in 2020, let me know and we'll meet up, you know. But I do want to meet up with more people. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. RTR just seems like it's not going to be particularly doable this year with all the stuff going on. Bye, Noreen. Yeah, Noreen's busy. She's working like 6 days a week. Who will help Dave move? That's right. Somebody got a nice big pickup truck or a van. They can haul a bunch of milk cartons full of DVDs and stuff sometime in late December or early January. That would help. That would help. It's about about a 6.5 hour drive from Northern Virginia to Morganton. I'd give you a couple bucks. I don't know. If you're driving your RV or something down that way, you know, yeah, but they might snow. You never know. I want to come to Dollywood and then go on the ride with Carolina. Yeah, we need to meet up with Carolina Tony out there. That would be fun. But it will be nice. When I'm in Western North Carolina, we've got the Carpetbagger, we've got Carolina Tony, we got Sunny Girl, a whole bunch of cool people right in that area. Roland. It'll be fun. It'll be very nice. Noreen, my Doxinator's not far away, so I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, Alan's Best. Really? Not to worry. Camo Dave headquarters at my house set up. That's right. You live out there, don't you? You have a house out there. That's an idea. I could fly to Phoenix, rent a car, drive to Alan's place, and then set up a base camp there I'll have Wi-Fi to upload, and then I can just do little trips over there to Quartzsite and hang out with everybody. That's an idea. That might be a workable idea. Just Incredible is a genius the way he built his last rig. Yeah, he's the purple guy, right? I don't know, man. Let me see how things are going. I got it. This whole thing with my friend's surgery and stuff is kind of a little bit of a wild card out there. And it's like every time I make plans, things are always changing. So I don't know. We'll just wait and see. The smelly sock smell will overpower any chili dog outgassing. Wi-Fi is no problem. All right, Alan. Get in touch with me on Camo. Get in touch with me on give me a call on the hotline, okay? I don't have the hotline phone with me right now, but the camodave hotline. Let's see. And if you want to chat with me, anybody out there, I enjoy chatting with folks. Hotline is 571-419-0463. Oops, I messed it up. 0463. So, and now 419-0463. There we are. 571-419-0463. Give me a call on the hotline, and Alan, and we'll chat, and we can figure something out. Maybe we'll see. Well, I don't know. camodave knows where everybody is except me. If they only would make a large chart, you could stick people post-its. I do have the map. You are in Baton Rouge. See, I remember that. I think that's where you are, right? Dave, a couch on wheels with built-in stove and fridge. There you go. I just roll the couch in. I am becoming increasingly bored, writes Drea, with a lot of the nomads. The complainers are the worst. They get themselves in financial difficulties, want donations, and criticize their viewers. # get a job. I agree with you, Drea. I have gotten there are a lot of nomads out there that I've just stopped watching, or am watching very infrequently these days. I find the same thing. I like to watch a lot of YouTube. I still watch a lot of YouTube, but it's not as much of the nomads anymore. I'm watching, other channels, other types of channels, and maybe I'll start talking about those. I don't know, but I do that occasionally, once a month or so. I'll do here's other stuff I'm watching, So yeah, I don't know. I think human snail when I think nomads. Hey, Briar Rose, good morning. Do I suffer from high blood pressure? I do not reveal my medical stuff on YouTube, okay? Ain't going there. But some things make me so mad. Yes, Itchy Boots, one of my favorites. Noralee, I think her name, Noralee or something like that. I forget her name. She does a wonderful channel. She's now down in Australia. She's going to ride across the Pacific. Yeah. No, she's in Argentina. Thank you, Sunny girl. Oh, Craigie Poo lunch. Another one? I got to buy him another lunch? Jeez, I don't have any money left. No, I do like Noralee, whatever. She's very good. She's Dutch lady. She speaks English very well, and she learned it from a book. No, she drives from. She's going to drive from Argentina. She's heading south. She landed in Buenos Aires, shipped her vehicle over her motorcycle, and she's heading south. And she's going to go all the way down to like Tierra del Fuego, and then she's coming up around Chile and come up the west coast. And then she's going to go all the way through Central America, all the way through the Western U.S., and all the way up to Alaska. So that's an amazing drive. So it'll be really fun to watch her. So I'm sure we're going to be checking her out all the way through the first part of 2020 at least. Hey, Macadamian. It's always fun to try which nomads you dislike the most. There are many to choose from. Yeah, I try not to put a lot of negative energy on my channel. Okay, now people want to make comments. That's up to them. But I try to make my negative comments as constructive as possible. I don't, hey, your channel's getting boring and repetitive. Hey, your channel's getting boring and repetitive. Hey, your channel's getting boring and repetitive. I can say that about a lot of people. Hey, you started out as a nomad, now you're not moving. You're a former nomad and your channel's boring and repetitive. You're driving around in your car, going to the store every day and doing nothing interesting. Why do I want to watch that? How many times can you say that? You used to be a nomad. Now you're just sitting there in one place. I got to go to the grocery store and then go to the doctor and visit some relatives, and people build cults of personality and they do like to, and they do okay. I'm not going to mention any names. Most of them are women though. What the heck? Hey, James Rockford. James Rockford, thank you for your matching last, Wednesday night. That was very nice. I made a very nice super chat haul on Wednesday night. We did a nice thing with the Doxinator, and I don't know where the Doxinator went. He just left. He was sitting here, and I guess he took a nap. I don't know. But thank you, James Rockford. I'd say the perfect rubber tramp mobile is a Prius hack, so you can Prius. That's right. I do watch. You watch Dave, so you don't have to watch the others. Well, yeah, or you can watch. I want to give you tips of which nomads I think are more interesting, and you can. I think I promote a lot of channels. Definitely watching the other channel, but always come back to Dave. Well, that's good. The clock is Dave's mind working overtime. Oh, yeah, that clock. Ding, ding. Every 15 minutes. Yeah. Itchy Boots is better than Itchy Booty. Face it, Dave, your channel sucks. It does, doesn't it? I'm not going to argue with you. I just sit here and talk about what other people are doing, and I don't do anything. Well, I could do a channel about my life, but you'd all be bored with it, I hope Craig's okay. Maybe he was getting nauseous. And I don't know. He just vanished. Line Screw had a nervous breakdown after seeing Carolyn's RV Life sporting her new body. Yes, Carolyn's RV Life. She had a picture of herself with her new thinner body. That was good after her hike. She finished it up, finally posted the last video. That was Thursday night. And now she's she's done with the trail. We had Kate Cloud actually finish the trail. Kate Cloud, who I've really been enjoying watching doing the PCT. She actually did the entire PCT, unlike Carolyn. She started down in Mexico and did the whole California chunk, Oregon, then Washington, and finished it. But she said she's not going to post her last couple videos for a while yet. She has to edit them and do something with it. But Carolyn finally finished her chunk of the trail, which she did about probably a month and a half ago. And we got to see that. Oh, let me go see if Jilly's here. Jilly, the puppet. Come on in. Say hi to everybody. Good. We got Jilly at the door. Come on, jump up here. Let's say hi to everybody. There's Jilly. Jilly, say hi to the folks. I'm going to miss Jilly. I'm going to be leaving here tomorrow, and I want Jilly to come with me. Oh, she always puts her foot right on my junk. Oh, man. Thank you, grumpy old van. That's very nice of you. Isn't that adorable? Yeah. Al Dente is back. I watched George Webb religiously for over 3 years. Now he has a couple companion channels by couple. Hey, there we got the other dog here too. There's Champ. There he is. There's Chippy Poo. So we got both dogs visiting today. There they are. There they are. There they are. Hi, Chippy Poo. Hi, Jilly. Champ likes to bark. He's a barker. CRVO was the first one to Uber the PCT. That's good. That's right. Lunch and dinner for Craig. Awesome. Yes. I have the same neck as the dog. Chili. Oh, yeah. They got some toys here. They're playing with their toys. So anyway, my Craig. Yeah, I should have Jillian, Champ, and me. That would be my thumbnail. That would be good, actually. We'll have to get a picture like that. That would be funny. The problem with Champ is that he's a biter, so if you pick up, I don't even want to pick up Champ because he'll probably nip at you. He's an old dog and he probably has sore legs or something. And I'll pick up Jilly. Jilly's got an itchy face, I think. See Jilly there? Can you see her? She's constantly rubbing her face on the bottom of that chair there. And I think she's just trying to scratch her face. I don't know. But anyway, Champ wants me to play with him. All right. See, the dogs don't want me to play with him. Craig, where did he go? Where is he? He abandoned me with the dogs. Oh, wait, we got another one here. What is that? Yeah, thank you, Grumpy Old Van. Thank you, Sunny Girl. That's very nice of you. I can't play with you. I got to do a show here. He wants me to throw this around. Oh, now they're both into it. Now they're both fighting over the little thing. Danny Lee Ingram, thank you for Little Adam. That'll get me, let's see, price of gas here is like $2.19. So that'll get me 2 gallons plus. I don't know where Craig is. He just disappeared. Kidnapping Crotchy, yeah. No, Crotchy's in the house. I don't leave Crotchy in the car. Hey, Camp Goer 1, how are you doing? I can't play with you now. I'm doing my show. Well, we have to show the all right, let's do the come on. We'll see if we can get you out. Come on, guys. Chili! Go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. Go see Daddy. Go on, go play with Daddy. Go play with Daddy. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. They're wonderful. It's hard to play with them while I'm doing my show. Anyway. Whoa. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. What was that? The latest one there? Let me check that. Yeah. Danny Lee, thank you so much. Woo. Yeah, Texas Tornado 1959. I was hoping to get 10,000 subs by Halloween, but it's not looking like that's going to happen. I am growing in terms of subs, but they're not growing that fast. But if you want to help out, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and get your friends to subscribe, even if they don't want to watch the videos. And we'll see if we can hit 10K by Halloween. But if not, we'll, maybe a Thanksgiving. I don't know. Election Day, the Dog and Camo show. Yeah. I would do that. I would get on the floor and play with the dogs, but I got to do my show here. It's trucking along, Hey, by Halloween 2025. That's right. Buy me bots. Buy me some bots, like all the other YouTubers. Jeez. I love these YouTubers that their videos, they get 80 or 110 people to watch their videos, and then they go from like 2,000 to 3,000 overnight in terms of subs. And I'm going, what's up with that? It's one thing if you have a viral video or something and you suddenly jump in subs, but it's one thing if you don't, you're just having relatively anemic views of your stuff, and then bang, you get overnight 1,000 subs, and you're like, what the hell's that? That's right. Don't forget the thumbs up button for whatever reason. I don't know why. That's right. Thank you, Fishing and Picking. They do. Just Google buy YouTube subs. I do think some channels, there are a lot of channels, and I'm not going to mention any names, but you look at their viewership numbers and you look at the amount of subs, and the correlation is way off, okay? Now, there are some channels that do have a lot of views and a lot of subs, and you go, that's probably, those subs are mainly real, okay? But you do see a lot of channels where they have 250,000 subs, and they maybe get 8,000 views of a video on a regular basis. Now, that means that 98% of their subscribers are not watching their videos. That's a high number, okay? If you're on a channel where it's like, yeah, only 2 or 3% of your subscribers are watching your videos on a regular basis, then, what does that say about your sub count? I don't know. I see people like that. What? Where am I staying now? I am in here in Rock Hill, South Carolina with my vaccinated for the next day or two. Then I'm going to be heading up to Morganton, North Carolina, which is about 90 minutes away from here. And I'm going to be meeting up with some friends that already live there. And then my other friend is coming down from DC Tuesday, and then we're going to go sign all the paperwork for the new apartment on Thursday, which is Halloween. And then hopefully by the 1st of November, we'll have the apartment. So I'll have the keys. I'll be able to put some stuff in the apartment so I don't have to carry it around the back of my car because I'm taking too much junk in the back of my car anyway. Maybe get a few things for the apartment, maybe spend next weekend doing that. And then I'll head up to Northern Virginia with my sister for a couple of days, and then over to my friend Greg's place in Maryland for a couple of months because he's got to have some heart stuff going on, and there's a recovery period after that. So I'll be up in the DC area probably for most of November into December. So we'll see. And then back to Morganton finally. So we'll see where things go. Unlike your show where 98% of viewers aren't watching your show. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dave, I checked out what a hybrid vehicle Ford would cost. PHX Sun. Phoenix Sunday the 5th to next Sunday, $335. Oh, to rent one. Maybe I will. Adventure Van Man has the best subs for the arterial. Best subs of the Nomads I watch. Yeah, Austin, I'm not attracting young viewers, just old geezers like me. I think that's probably true. A lot of my viewers are older guys. That's probably true. I don't know. Maybe should I talk more about makeup and popular culture and what they're playing on the radio? I should listen more to the local top 40 station. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I do my channel. I try to be as honest as I can, and that's that. All right. I'm taking Craig to the food shelter for lunch. That's right. No, actually, there is a very nice Asian restaurant, the Red Bowl, I think it's called, just down the street from here. We're probably going to do that for lunch. We did it last time, and it was very good. Craig's been very nice. He paid for a couple of lunches. We split some lunches, and then I took him and his wife out for dinner at one of his favorite Italian restaurants because that was a nice dining. And I paid for that because they've been putting me up here for the last couple of days, and I'm very nice of them. I really do appreciate Craig and his wife. We've had a good time, but I don't want to overstay my welcome. I do need to do a load of laundry before I leave, though, so I gotta be gentle with Craig. He gets very angry when can I do a load of laundry? No! Well, Come on. I'll wash my towels and stuff. I would like, people say, oh, I would like to kind of see what I look like without a beard. I would do that. $1,000. If someone gives me $1,000, I'll shave off the beard. Okay. I've always said that. Give me $1,000 donation. Send me 100 $10 bills or 10 100s, and I'll shave off the beard. Dave, when we split some lunches, he means he ate half of Craig's food. That's right. Poor Craigie. He's starving. I've been busy taking a side job cleaning out a foreclosure, but lots of work. Found a bag of weed. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Tazmod, if all of Camo's subscribers donated $5, he can make $49,150 for a new rig. That's right. I could almost afford Cameraman Kevin's rig. That's $55,000, right? He wants $55K for that. I mean, I could throw in the extra $5 for that, and then I could buy it. That's right. I could meet him down. He could drive it down to Athens, back to his old stomping ground there, and I could meet him down there, and we'll have a little video thing, and I'll give him $55K, and that'll be that. I know, $55K. Oh, I watched Dave's show for fun. OMG, I'm doing laundry now. Yeah, see, would you come over and do my laundry for me too? Thank you. Yeah, well, PayPal only takes like 3% out. It's not like Super Chat, which takes 30%. So if you do, send me $1,000, it's only minus 3%. So that's enough. That'd be fine. But I wouldn't do it for Super Chat because that would only be $700. Yes. 55K. Well, that is a nice ProMaster, and it is decked out nicely. It's got a nice bed in it and all that. I like it. I don't know. It's a nice vehicle. I don't know, But I do, I don't know. Oh, man. All right, folks. Going to have to start winding this down pretty soon. So anyway, that's the plan here in Rock Hill for another couple of days. I'm really looking forward to go up to Morganton. I was there with Barb last summer for a day. We had a very nice time when we went up to do our Carolina Odyssey. And, I'm really looking forward to going up there and checking it out and seeing what's going on and seeing what I want to get into the apartment and actually take a look at it. It's supposed to be really nice. It's a loft apartment in an old textile mill. The first floor are commercial and the second and third floors are residential. And it's right smack downtown Morganton. So it's really nice area. So I'm really looking forward to walking around the neighborhood and seeing what's going on. And because, So I will do that next week, and I'll take you along. Don't worry. Well, I'll bring you guys along. Winding it down. Yeah, 90 minutes is enough, right? PayPal adds a fee, not take a percentage. They take a percentage. Now, you can give a donation on PayPal where they'll take it out of your half, the giver's half. So, for example, if you gave me $10, they would charge you $10.90, okay? And then I would get the full $10. Now, what normally happens is somebody gives me $10 and it comes up as $9.41 or something. Okay, they take 60 cents out or something. Whatever you give. If somebody gives me $300 to buy an ad, I'll get $283.64. But that's okay. I prefer that because at least I get paid. The thing I hate doing especially when I'm doing my website and I'm selling ads, is having to get on people to pay me. I just, the check's in the mail, and then, wait 3 weeks and the check never came. PayPal does take a percentage out, but at least I get paid fast, which I prefer. Shave it when I hit 10K subs. No. I want maybe 100K. Buy me some subs. Like if I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm at 90,000, then maybe I will do that. But thank you, Nomadic Rat Pack. I'm glad I did the chat with you, Dave. I'm not an early riser, but we'll chat. I'll give you a call later. I did get your message. So we got the gang here today. Sunny Girl Noreen, I don't know where my Doxinator went. I think he's taking a nap. He just disappeared. I don't know, man. Give us your bank account number. Oh, that's all. I'd be happy to. 46832. There's my routing number. Just send me your money. Oh. Am I still interested? Sure, Walter. If you got a new Nomad channel to send me, send it to camodave@gmx.com. And I did that the other day. I did it last Sunday. I do it every week or two where I'll come on and do a special where I shout out, say, 7 or 8 new channels, at least new to me. And if it's your channel, that's fine. I don't care. Why can't you see Craig on here? I don't know where Craig went. Craig was using his tablet. And his tablet's still running over there. You can see myself, but I don't know where Craig went. I think he's out in the garage smoking a ciggy. Craig's getting ready for lunch. Yes, that's right. He's preparing. Ziggy, I'll go check. I will go check. Yeah, Storm needs to buy me some bots. Hey, Stormy, buy me a couple bots, please. 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 What did Danny say? I don't know. But anyway, it looks like a beautiful day. It's a nice cloudless sky here in the Charlotte area. So we're going to get out and have some fun. I'm going to do some hiking this afternoon. Got to do a couple errands, hang out with the Doxy for lunch. So yeah, and then tomorrow I'm going to just have a normal morning. I'll do my show, and then I'll probably head over to Morganton probably later in the day. There's no rush to get over there. Oh, save it for charity. That's right. Oh, he's on the deck. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we were going to do the show on the deck this morning, but the way the sun came in, it was just so bright we couldn't even see our screens. So I guess the sun is now higher in the sky, and now he's got the roof on the deck there, so we can do it. So anyway, well, why don't I do it? What the heck? Let me do that. I'll go out and greet the Doxinator on the deck. Why don't I do that? I can walk with this thing. It's not tied to anything. Let's do it. Let's go out and see Doxy and the dogs for the last few minutes here. Do. I hope I don't lose the connection, but we'll see. I won't show any. Just we're walking out. There he is. He's sitting out back. This is where we were going to do the show this morning from anyway, because I do like being out on the deck here. It's an absolutely gorgeous place. So here I am. There's the doggies. Here we are.
No, we stopped it.
Okay, I won't show. He's sitting right over there. He doesn't want to be shown.
I didn't put my makeup on today.
That's right. He didn't put his Lou mask on. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. It is hard. Yeah, it is. Let's try over here. Yeah, I got to I left my glasses. I'll be right back. Say to Jilly there. Yeah, Jilly, you say hi to the people. I'll be right back. Doesn't want to be shown. That's right. We didn't put his Lou mask on. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. It is like, Let's try it. I left my mask. Oh, man. Where do I put this? Everything's all discombobulated now. Take this off, put this on. You could have talked to everybody. There we go. All right. Let's see. We got about 5 more minutes to go here. Let's do some shout outs. Is who's still here? Brian, nice to see you here. Sarah, Janice, Beverly's here. Thank you. Dave G. Be in Athens, as always. Nice to see you here. Nomadic Rat Pack. Check out Nomadic Rat Pack. He's got a very good channel. He does some really cool stuff. He did, what was he putting a new roof on his vehicle? And I don't know, Nomadic Rat Pack. Are you planning to go do the? Are you planning to do the van build there? That van build that's coming up in Parkway, Arizona. There in Pneumatics, the $75 one. Little Sherry. What is it, Sherry or Sherry? Gone with Rob. Nice to see you here. Briar Rose 74. Tasmod as always. I am not going to the van build, but I am waiting for the RTR dates. Okay, that's good. Tasmod is everywhere. That's right. Oh, it is beautiful out here today. It is just a gorgeous day. It is about 68 degrees. The sun is out. Look at the sky. There's no clouds. We were supposed to have some rain today. I don't know. And we got Jilly there. She's guarding us. That's right. It is beautiful out here. But yeah, we couldn't have done the entire show out here because the glare is just is pretty bad. Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta go. Pretty bad. 4 more minutes. All right, Daniel from Quebec. Nice to see you here. Daryl's going to Parker. That's good. So we do have that coming up. That's November the 8th in Parker, Arizona. That's Enigmatic Pneumatics going to do his van build, his annual van build. That'll be a week or 2 weeks, isn't it? At least 2 weeks. So we got that coming up. You have to pay. He wants $75, which isn't a bad price considering how long the thing will be. So you can get your van built for very economically doing that. So it's a very good idea. And so he'll be doing that. And then we have a break there for Christmas. Somebody usually does some sort of meetup there in December. I don't know if we'll hear something. And then, of course, the RTR is coming up in probably the second week of January, but we're still waiting on the date and time and the place and everything else. Nomadic Rat Pack, I'll be traveling in a 4-door duality with a 12-foot camper on it. The motorhome is completed. Okay. Mark H, I usually do 1 meal a day during the week. Yeah, I try to just do a big lunch, maybe a little bit of dinner, but lately everybody's cooking me big dinners. Oh no, RV Davy's at the doctor. Oh, I hope you're okay, RV Davy. Jeepus creepus. All right, folks. I guess that ought to do it for today. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. You all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. If you're down there at Lollapalooza, I hope you all have some better weather. Maybe you get a little bit of outdoor time today in between the raindrops. And so what else? That should do it, huh? Yeah, it is beautiful here today. It's a gorgeous day in Charlotte. So I'll be here another day and then heading up to Morganton tomorrow. So that'll be cool. And I'll take you along for the ride. I'll have some time next week to show you what's going on. And, of course, do my regular wonderful shows. So, yeah. I'll miss Jilly and Champ, though. That's right. Jilly! Yeah, Jilly! Look at her. Say goodbye to everybody. Yeah, say goodbye to everybody. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Barb. Thanks for being here. To all my moderators, B in Athens and Sunny Girl and Noreen, who I think she went to work. So anyway, thanks for everybody for being here and Craigie Poo. So I will see you later. Don't forget to check out my morning video today. I talked about Evie Nova and all of the rumors surrounding her. And we also did a little news item on that lady that crashed her RV into the casino there in Vegas yesterday. I don't know about that. And don't forget to subscribe so I can maybe try to hit 10K by Halloween. You never know. Miracles do happen. Bye, Dave Subs. Yeah. Right. Anyway. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. You all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Probably do a letters video later today. So you all have a great weekend, and go Nationals. Beat them Astros. Vlog under.